In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, Return Trip by Electric Wizard. What's going on? My name is Jared and welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Let's get right into it. We are in B standard tuning, so grab your axe, tune down, and let's do this. Riff number one is happening entirely on the low string. Here's the first part of it, nice and slow. So let's break it down a little further into three smaller pieces. The first small piece is this. So to keep track of the tempo, I'm going to bob my head along. So the first open is going to get 2 head bobs. The next 2 open, just get 1. And then when we bend that 3rd fret, we're going to give it 2 head bobs. Here it is all together. Here's the next smaller piece of the riff. Starts on an open. This is a pretty small piece, but it's going to link the first and the last piece together. It really bridges the two. So to keep track of the tempo on this one, the open is going to get 1 beat and the 3 is going to get 2 beats. So it goes. Here's what we have so far. Here's the last part of the riff. So once again in this one, it's just open and we're going to play the 3rd fret, but we are going to hold this 3rd fret and give it a slow bend for, man, what is it? 6 beats. So the open gets 1 beat and then 6 beats to the slow bend on the 3rd fret. Here it is. It feels like forever. On the 4th time we add that riff, we're going to add a little walk down here. 12, 11, 10, all on the low string. So here's the riff with that new ending. Riff number 2 is entirely on the low string, just like riff number 1. Here's the main part of riff number 2. The riff starts on the 12th fret, and we slide down to hit 3 and 5. So this 12th fret gets 2 beats. Then the 3rd fret gets 1 beat. And the 5th fret is going to get 5 total beats. From there, we go open, 5, 3, and it's the same kind of beat structure. 2 beats, 1 beat, 5 beats. After playing the riff a few times, we're going to end it with this. That's a hammer-on from 10 to 12, and then another 12th fret. Here's the riff with that new ending. So good. Riff number 3 is during the guitar solo, still all on the low string. We'll be adding another note. We'll be adding the 6th fret. Here it is, nice and slow. The riff starts with a couple open strings, each getting 2 beats. From there it goes 6, 5, 3, each one of those getting 1 beat. Then we play the 5th fret, and we're going to hold it for 3 beats. The first 2 beats, we don't bend it. And on the 3rd beat, we bend it up. This is called a half step bend, and we bend it to sound like we're playing the 6th fret. That same pitch, but we're just bending it. So we play that 5th fret, we bend it up a half step, and we keep holding the note down as we reverse bend it. This is called a release back down to the 5th fret. So it goes. And when we get back to the original 5th fret, that pitch, we pick it again and hold it for 2. So it goes. So it's going to sound like, but by bending it, it really adds this warble and just kind of sludgy, really doom sound. The riff ends with those 10 to 12 hammer-ons. Here it is all the way. Awesome. Before we get into the next riff, just want to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support makes all these videos possible and means the world. Thank you so much. Riff number 4 comes in at 3 minutes, 43 seconds. Still riding this low string. Here it is, nice and slow. Oh, gnarly riff. The riff starts with 2 7th frets, each one of those notes getting 2 beats. So then we go 7, 6, 5, each one getting 1 beat. Then we go down to the 3rd fret, and that's going to get 2 beats. So it goes. From there, we go up to the 5th fret and bend it. This is only getting 1 beat. And we go back to the 3rd fret for 2 beats. Then we go 3, 5, 3 with that same beat structure. So 1 beat, 1 beat, 2 beats. Here's the whole riff. Nice. Riff number 5 comes in at 6 minutes, 52 seconds. Here is the main part of the riff, nice and slow. So we are only playing open 10, 12, and 13th frets, but this one has a lot of groove to it. So the riff starts open, open, 12, open, each note getting one beat. From there, we play the 10th fret and give it a little bend. That's going to get 2 beats. Then we go open, and then we do this quick slide from 10 up to 12. So the open gets 1 beat, and this slide gets 1 beat, but most of the beat lands on this 12th fret, so it's like. Then it's open 13. The open gets 1 beat, the 13th fret is going to get 5 beats. So it goes. So when we play this 13th fret, sometimes we're going to give it a slow bend, sometimes we're going to give it vibrato, sometimes add a little more right hand action. All of that stuff is in the tab, but for right now, the main riff, we're just going to catch it and hold it for that 5 count. Here's what we got so far. Every 4th time we play this riff, we're going to end it with 17, 16, 13. And when we initially come into this riff, we're going to start it with this as well. So it goes. So we repeat this riff for the rest of the outro. So I'm going to play this thing at full speed. But before I do, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you dig the lesson, I highly encourage you to like the video, subscribe to the channel. This way, YouTube will show it to more fans of Electric Wizard just like us.